Hi there, students. An affectation. An affectation. Okay, this is the act of putting on a false appearance, speaking with an accent that's not yours. You're trying to impress everybody else, so you exaggerate your speech or your style or your clothes or your mannerisms. And an affectation is talking about this exaggeration in order to impress people. So behavior or speech that is not sincere. So if I were to put on this affectation of an incredibly posh accent, this would be an affectation because it's not me. It's not the real me. And this is the point of an affectation. It's trying to pretend to be someone who you're not by adopting a special accent, by putting on special clothes, by doing something that is designed to draw people's attention. Okay, this is an affectation. The hat. Let's see. I never wear hats, so if you saw me with a hat, showing off with a hat, this would definitely be an affectation. He said that he was not concerned, and he said it with an affectation of nonchalance. He's pretending that he doesn't care. It's a pose. Okay, so an affectation of nonchalance. He's pretending he doesn't care, but actually he does. People have affectations. This is something to draw people's attention. Speech or behavior that it's not natural, it's not sincere, and it's designed to produce a certain effect. I think politicians are full of affectations. It's a habit or a mannerism that isn't natural. It isn't naturally you, and you've taken it on just to impress other people. His friendly attitude was no more than an affectation, because in reality he's an aggressive SOB. So an affectation, a pose, an air, but this is something that you're pretending. An affectation, it's an artificial manner of behavior. It's something that he uses all sorts of long and complicated words to impress people, to give him an affectation of nobility and of being high class. So this is an affectation. It's something that you're pretending to be something that you're not. If you write, you should have something that explains what you are saying, but without using affectation. So it's an attempt to show something that's not natural, it's not real, it's a false display, it's an artificial show, it's some sort of affectation, a mannerism, an eccentricity. And if you say that something is an affectation, you're being critical. It's deliberately adopting posh speech or posh behavior or mannerisms that are not natural. It's putting on an artificial facade. Yeah, you're pretending to have qualities or attitudes or characteristics that you don't actually possess. Yeah, it's projecting an image and trying to show everyone that you're someone that you're not. You're pretending to be somebody else. So he has constant affectations of wealth and sophistication. Yeah, so he's wearing expensive clothes and using posh words. This is would be an affectation of wealth and sophistication. He's pretending to be rich and sophisticated, even if he's not. This always reminds me of Morris. Morris used to go to the antique market, and he would always go in this beautiful Rolls Royce. But in fact, the Rolls Royce was an affectation, because he normally used to hire it to go to the market and give an impression of being wealthy. That's the idea of an affectation. Politicians are full of affectations, and it makes it difficult to trust any of their intentions. Okay, yes. So in this as well, to affect with an A, the actor was trying to affect a posh accent during the performance, but it was unnatural. His exaggerated accent was nothing more than an affectation to appear rich and posh. You've got to be who you are. The politician pretended to be humble, and it looked just like an affectation, not something genuine. The bright coloured hat that he was wearing was an affectation to draw everybody's attention as they went past. His unconventional music was really an affectation to get noticed. Using complex vocabulary as an affectation to show that you are terribly intelligent. Or a writer deliberately using archaic language made his writing gave his writing an air of affectation. Exaggerated gestures were criticized as an affectation. Okay, so an affectation in socially, if you're always name dropping. The other day when I was with Lord Montague, yeah, that's an affectation to impress other people. Or a flashy car could be an affectation of wealth and status. Okay, so affectation. Formality. I'm going to give it a 6.5, a 6 in formality. I think use informally just about. Better something using a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, or something more formal. And then as to origin, it comes from Latin affectationem, from affecto, to feign, to pretend. So affectation.